Welcome to Awesome Arms. How are you doing this Tuesday or whenever you happen to be watching it on YouTube? Thank you for being here. So today we are going to use dumbbells or whatever weights you have, band if you've got it, as well as some body weight exercises. So again, use whatever equipment you have available and we're going to go from there. All right, so we're going to start off with bicep curls. This is arms, right? Biceps and triceps. All right, so whatever position is most comfortable for you, bend those knees a little bit. All right, torso still. Again, if you have body sway as we do this, put yourself up against a wall. So that way you really get to focus on the biceps doing the work and momentum is out of there. All right, so if you want a little bit more challenge, you can also wall squat as you do this. Get the legs worked out. So slowly up, slower down. So hammer curls right now. So thumbs are pointing forward and then up. They stay forward the whole time. Hello, excuse me. You keep going, Allister. Sometimes man's the attention he deserves when he's man of the house. Are we good? Is that enough? Need some more? Meow. Meow. You might not be doing these right. That's what Allister says. Oh, I'm not doing him right because I need there. I'm sorry, that was me. That was me. All right. All right. A couple more here. How you feeling? Keep those elbows relatively in place. I got a lot of clicking going on today. Whoa. And then go ahead and release. All right. So body weight exercise, tricep dips. So if you have a chair to go sit on, a coffee table that will support you, use what you have. Legs farther apart is more stable. Legs together makes it a little bit more balanced challenge. Range of motion also makes it a challenge. So do what you can. So from wherever you are, put your hands by your hips. If that bothers your wrist, put weight on them. You're just going to bend the elbows. So move it back farther. Bend the elbows. And then press them straight. If that's a little too much for your wrist, you can go sideways. You can also use your dumbbell and do a kick back. And again, if that's good for you, then we're going into dips, body weight dips. So watch your shoulders here. Watch the torso. So shoulder blades back. Make sure you can pet your cat while you're doing this. Okay, there we go. All right, so nice and slow and controlled. So the work is on the way up, but I want you slow on the way down. So this is against gravity, this is with gravity. So we really control that with gravity section, we get stronger faster. Uh-oh, he fell over. All right, so watch your chest, watch your shoulders. You're trying to get those hips really close to that, whatever you're sitting on. A couple more here while I pet Allister. This is a great distraction today. I've paid him a treat. Come do this. Hi, what's up? What's up? All right, and release, shake it out. I have to go work now out. Kind of slightly embarrassing that he really only wants attention when I'm online. All right, so toning balls in hand or whatever you're going to use. You can also do it without any weight. So thumbs to your sides. Again, comfortable stance. Lift the arms and then release. So the first part, you're just feeling the shoulder blade move, and then, the shoulder move. Then you get the shoulder blade to move. I mean, seriously, folks. Yeah, he does this a lot of art zone, but he does it a lot when I'm in here too, because he knows I'm a captive audience. So keep going. Keep going. Lots of Allister distractions today. Yes, lots of Allister distractions. I should call this one Awesome Allister. All right, so make sure your shoulder blades are back. Again, anything wonky in the shoulders, drop your weight. Make your range of motion smaller. Okay? You got a cat that needs attention. Have your hand free to be able to pet the cat that just fell over. You're pitiful today. You are pitiful today. They are not spoiled. Not in the least. All right, so you're here. All right, so hold it up. Hold it. Shoulder blades relax. Think about the neck getting out of the work. All right, so I want you to drop down about 45 degrees and then bring it back up. 45 degrees. bring it back up. So I want you to really focus on feeling the shoulder blades move and then they come back up. Shoulder blades move. So this is the range of motion that the shoulder blade is doing the majority of the work. So we can call this that the shoulder blade originates your motion. Okay, you got a couple more here. You're still feeling it in your shoulders because it's still doing work. All right, then I want you to go down to that where you were stopping, that 45, bring it in and out. In and out. So notice the difference in how this feels. So this is your shoulder doing the work, but it's more rotator cuff. So it's a smaller muscle. You're not going to feel it quite as much here, right? And again, depending on how much weight you have, you may or may not feel it. And that's fine. Just because you don't feel something doesn't mean that's not doing anything. It is. It's being very effective here and getting isolation of shoulders versus shoulder blades. A couple more. 1, 2, shake it out. All right. Grab your band. Again, if you don't have a band, you're going to hinge over and you're going to do the work here in this position. You can also do one hand on your thigh and then go back and watch it again and do the second side. All right, so getting into that upper back more. So again, neck stays relaxed. Stagger your stance, whatever's comfortable for you. And then slowly bend your elbows, pull the shoulder blades together and release. So you're getting shoulder and then you're bringing it together with the shoulder blades. Again, for a moment, just go full range. What can you do here? And keep the neck relaxed. Check in, make sure you're breathing. All right, so now I want you to pull just to arms parallel and release. So your shoulder blades stay still. And again, if you need to pull in a little bit more so you can really feel that isolation, you may be able to get more range of motion and go past that 90-degree mark if you have a little less tension. But again, isolating the shoulders. All right, so now you're going to keep the shoulder blades or the shoulders back so the elbows are straight across. Squeeze the shoulder blades, release. Squeeze the shoulder blades, release. Squeeze. So I'm not getting any movement at the shoulder. I'm getting it all at the shoulder blade. Okay? Again, that isolation and integration. So squeeze a small motion, right? It should be. Make sure your neck is relaxed. And again, you're focusing on in as opposed to up. Got a couple more. And release, shake it out. All right, let's go ahead and come down onto your back. And Allister's talking again. All right, arms up toward the ceiling. So from here, one arm at a time, straight arm goes down, light tap on the ground, bring it back up. Bring it down, oh, light tap, bring it back up. So I want you to on the ground for this one. I want you to feel what's happening through your upper back. So I can't do that in talk, so I'm going to switch weights. All right, so one hand, so it might be the pinky tapping, it might be the dumbbell tapping. But the goal here is that upper back, the shoulder blades are staying still. You're moving from the shoulder. A lot of distinction here. The shoulder blade is that triangle that sits on your back. The shoulder is that arm going into the shoulder socket. Actually, a little different way to do your anterior delts. So it's okay to go all the way up to the top this time so we can have a little pause. If you want that little bit more tension and practice, challenge to stabilize, keep it slightly in front of that perpendicular, so getting more strength on that anterior deltoid. Front shoulder. Last set here, right, left, and release. All right, so now arms go slightly overhead, just a little bit above perpendicular. Or beyond perpendicular, and then elbows go bend down to your ears with those hands, bring it back up. Again, whatever weight you're using, weight or no weight even. Remember, common household objects are great. If you have something that's a bar, you could use a bar instead. You know, for a heavier dumbbell, you could do one dumbbell between both hands. You have lots of options here. Yeah, 2 more. And release. All right, and then back to slightly heavier weight if you change like I did, back to our bicep curl. So now palms are up, forward, not up anymore, forward. Elbows are slightly in front of midline. They can be at your hips and then slowly up and then halfway down. Up, halfway down. So again, watch the body rock. If you find yourself swaying, go up against that wall. Breath, exhale on the harder part. What one is harder for you? If it's all hard, pick one. It is inhale, and it's exhale. All right, last one here. So now we're gonna go down to that halfway point, stop, and then lower most of the way down, keep a slight bend of the elbows back to 90-degree mark. Again, watch your posture. Check in. Couple more here, starting and finishing with those awesome arms. Got 2 more. Allister has left me. All right. Thank you for joining awesome Allister today. Hopefully you got some awesome arms in the process, and I will see you guys next time.